Andy, perhaps I could start with you just mentioned the injuries and getting more key players back. Can you just outline for us again who's available that wasn't available for the semi-final?
We're really pleased that Adrian Jarvis has got back in training. Mitch Eady's back with us, and the three lads that were injured from the first match. Sorry, four lads: Ollie Robinson, Will Cliff, Jack Tuvey, and Marco Mama are all back. So really good complement coming back into training. Jack Lamb and David Lemmy will be fit from picking up injuries in the game against Bedford. So there's a really tough selections now to be made, and it's great that we've got the squad all fit.
I was going to say, because given the way the squad have performed, particularly in the semi-final, presumably these players just don't walk back in.
Well, there's a number of decisions that we've got to make, and for Callum Sheedy, as we've highlighted, for him to come in and perform the way that he has, but also Gareth Moore. Gareth Moore's been out all season and he's been fighting to get back, and we thought he was close in March, picked up another injury. For him to perform in the way that he did was exceptional, and I've got to keep paying tribute to not only Gareth, but also the medical team and the S&C team, our performance staff, to get players back, that they not just return to play but can play well, and that's been the task that they've been working on, and it's great to see Gareth come back and play in the way that he did.
You got to go into the final with a real feel-good factor from the semi-final, not just the tries you scored, but the crowd, 12,000 crowd, and you mentioned the atmosphere that day. Do you feel you've got a bit of real momentum going into the final?
Well, we've had momentum from playing against Bedford, but it starts again. We've got to gain control of the game against Doncaster. We're playing away from home first. We know the atmosphere is going to be really exciting atmosphere up there. They had 4,000 last week, and they created a cup intensity, cup atmosphere. The supporters are really close to the line, so you can hear what they're saying all the way through. They can generate, and Doncaster have been playing really well. So our focus is on that first game.
Sean, can I ask you to just talk a bit about the opposition and what you've learned about them from the games this season?
Well, just like Andy says, that they're well coached. They're a very consistent team. They never lose by many points. All good recipes. Shows that they're well joined, well gelled. They've got a good camaraderie there, and they deserve to be in the final. So we've got our hands full. We got a tough final, but whoever we played in the final, we would know that we just focused a lot on ourselves and the next game, and it is all about Wednesday, because we can't look any further than that. We're pleased with where we are. We're in a place where we perhaps wanted to be, should we have reached this stage, and whoever we face then are going to face a pretty cohesive and well motivated Bristol side as well.
If there was a little downside to the second leg of the semi-final, it was perhaps the yellow cards you picked up. How important is it going to be getting discipline spot on?
Well, you get to this stage and every decision is crucial, and I mean the decisions the players make, and all three yellow cards were warranted. They were good decisions by Dean, and you have to trust in the officials, but you're right, we have to look after ourselves. As long as everything is consistent, that's all a coach ever asks for from a referee, and we're delighted that we've got one of the best referees in the world for this leg, and I'm sure that he'll referee both sides in the manner that he normally does, which is all we can ask.
If you're a football manager, we'd be talking to you about keeping things tight in the first leg and maybe keeping things fairly level for the second leg. As a rugby coach, do you go into the first leg away from home any different to the home game in terms of its attacking intent?
If I was a football manager, I'd be on my yacht in Monte Carlo. I think that's probably the answer to that. But no, we've approached every game exactly the same. We've tried to keep everything pretty established in our prep, so the boys know where they are. We've dealt with all the emotion. It's about doing our job, and that process has been successful for us. It's been consistent for us in the latter half of the season. We're experienced, and we're very confident with the players, and so it's no different from any other game.
The one thing you find about rugby is that momentum is an important part of the game, and the side that grabs momentum, and you know that you can score from anywhere, either side, and you can give penalties away from anywhere, which gives you field position, which gives you momentum. So that's why going wherever we play, it's vital that we deal on what we can control and work at that and try to get the momentum on our side.